This tutorial will teach you how to make a macro in Microsoft Excel 2010. It is important to remember that there are some differences between Macs and PCs as well as within various versions of Excel. Macros speed up repetitive tasks, and after creating one, you may assign it to an object, like a toolbar object, graphic, or control so that you may run it even easier. And when you're done using the macro, you can simply delete it. To get started, click File, then select Options, then select Trust Center, click on Trust Center Settings, and then select Enable All Macros, Not Recommended, Potentially Dangerous Code Can Run, and click OK, and click OK again. Macros are easy to create. Just tell Excel when to start recording, perform the actions you want, and then tell Excel when you're done. To start recording, select the cell that you want to format. I've created some yearly averages over here, and we'll be formatting them to make them easier to interpret. So first, click on the View ribbon, select Macros, and here it is important to remember to select Use Relative References. Otherwise, the macro will only apply to the specific cell in which you originally performed the actions. After you've selected Use Relative References, please select Record Macro. In the dialog box that appears, select a name for your macro. I will call mine Tutorial. Here you can select a control key to make a shortcut for your macro. I will select the letter W. It's important to not select a letter that may already be a control command, like C, O, V, or X. Then select OK. From this point on, every Excel command and keystroke will be recorded in the macro in the order in which they are entered. From here, I will perform the following functions. I will change the color of the cell and the font size. I can also make it bold for extra emphasis. So I will select the cell N6 or N5. From here, I will go to the Home ribbon. I can change the color to orange, make it bold, and how about 12-point font. Now that I'm done with the activities, I will go back to the View ribbon, click on Macros, and select Stop Recording. To see if our macro worked, I will select cell N8 and then press Ctrl and W. As you can see, the cell has turned orange and is bold and is bigger. So our macro worked, and we can continue to run it whenever we feel like, either by doing Ctrl W or simply by going to Macros, View Macros, and then we can select Tutorial and click Run. And that's how you create and run a macro in Microsoft Excel 2010.